Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get into the fish I have. This is currently my 75-gallon community tank. And I start off with my wife's fish. Those four right there. 4 koi fish, 2 Japanese, 2 assorted, and silver dollar. I got 2 of those in there. The other one's around here somewhere. There he is, underneath Angel. Every fish I got in here, I got as a little pup. They were tiny little things, and it's fun to watch them grow. So, I got numerous tetras in here. Black skirt, there's 3 of those. There was 3 of those. I currently can't find one, so he's probably hiding somewhere. White skirts. Got that diamond scale tetra. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not really familiar with the names. I also have Colombian tetras in here somewhere. Giant Danio. That Molly, he just likes to chill out and lay on things. All platy, it's one of those 2. And I got that penguin tetra. As you can see back there, I got some black neons. I have tons of mollies in here. Oh, there's a bloodfin. There's a bloodfin tetra back there. Try to focus a little bit. And that's one of the moms. The other mom died. That little one is the dad. Obviously, he's trying to, make more babies right now. Those are some of the pups. I have black mollies in here also. Tons of those. They bred like crazy. Oh, look who came out to show themselves. That, what's it called? Cherry barb. He never likes to come out. I'm very surprised he came out. He's always hiding. Got more mollies up in that corner. Babies and myself and Pleco. That's actually the little one. The bigger one is in my monster tank. I have some Colombian tetras back there. Pretty neat fish. They like to nip a little bit. Let's see if he comes out. Oh, there's my Siamese algae eater. I got him and a golden algae eater in here also. I got them both for $2. I know. Amazing, right? Where is he? I like to show him because when I got them, they were tiny little things. All these fish were, but I take, pride in seeing my fish grow and become active members of their community here. So let me see if I can find the Goji algae eater because he likes to hide. Let's see where he is. Now I got that, what's it called, Seraphim tetra or something. That's probably one of my favorite fish in here. One of them. I actually love them all, but I can't find this guy. Anyway, sorry, I'm moving around so much. He's probably around here somewhere. He likes to hang out back there somewhere. Right now, he's MIA. I had the lights off, so he's hiding. Sunday, tomorrow, will be my water change day. and cleaning day of this tank. Friday is my monster. Sunday is my community. That's my schedule. But anyway, I have a canister filter on this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's down there. It's not fancy schmancy, but it does the job. I clean that once a week just for purposes of it working correctly. I know I got more fish in here. Right now I'm blank-minded and just thought I'd give you guys a quick little update on what I got going on in here. That filter's a Cascade 1000. Like I said, nothing fancy smancy. I would love to have something like a FX6 or something to put on my big boy, but unfortunately at the moment, my budget doesn't allow me to purchase something like that. So I have to get what I can get just to provide my fish what I can, the best of what I can. It's not the best of the best, but it's the best of what I can do at the moment. So let me take a step back, let you guys see it from far. That spray bar is pretty loud. When I clean the filter, it drops the water a little bit, obviously to fill up the canister, because I fill it back up with tank water. And I just didn't put more water in it. I figure I'll just wait till Sunday and just let the tank move. It helps with rotation and surface agitation and, circulation of the water. I'm sure you guys know that, being fish keepers. But I personally don't like the sound of water splashing water, so I fill it up right above the holes so it doesn't make that splashing sound, and it also doesn't push out all those bubbles. But as of right now, I just left it, try to help circulate everything, get everything going, That's pretty much the rundown on this tank. Sorry I couldn't show you guys the golden algae eater. He's a beauty. But maybe in another video he'll decide to come out. So let me take you guys over to my monster tank, explain what I got going on over here. I'm gonna have to get up and close because space is limited. So bear with me, alright guys? Alright. So there's my iridescent shark. I got all these guys when they were like the size of a freaking quarter. Goldfish, obviously. I put those in there to help circulate the tank. This tank has been up for about 2 weeks now. And I'm quite proud of it. I love it actually. I have the lights off. Maybe I can put the lights on so you guys can see better in here. Just give me 1 second. I'm currently working on getting a light strip. Maybe I'll build one, maybe I'll buy one, we'll see. But there's my babies right there. They are 2 red belly pacos. Right now that one is about 8 inches. And that one is about 6, 7 inches. When I purchased them, they were both the size of a quarter. And I've had them for like 2 months, so they're growing at a rapid rate, which I really enjoy. There's my boy right there, the tinfoil. He was the first one I got, and then I copped a pair after it, which is those 2 smaller guys right there, but they're not so small anymore. Tinfoils, my big one's about 7 inches, and they're about 6. There's my common pleco. I had him, he was a little pup. He's probably one of the first fish I bought ever. He made it through all the deaths and the learning experiences with me and everything. So, and also my little rock collection. I went and collected some rocks to throw in here so it's not a bare tank. Then I got 3 of those guys. Those ballast sharks, they were tiny little things, and now they're growing pretty decently. They're not growing fast, but they're growing decent. And then, lo and behold, I have kissing gouramis in here, and they are doing very well in here. I am quite surprised I was able to keep them in this tank with them, but putting them in my community tank, they like to bully my wife's fish, and she has a heart attack when her fish's fins are nipped, and they like the nip really bad. They actually killed a couple of my big goldfish that I had, both of them. One of them bullies the other, but since I put him in here, the one that's being bullied actually stands up for himself a little bit more, and every day I see them kissing, locking jaws, and it's pretty cool. Too bad they're not doing it now for the camera, but it's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all I have in here. I attempted to put some Severums in here. They were pups, and that was my mistake. You live and you learn. I cleaned the tank Friday, and I didn't find any traces of either one of them. I moved everything, took everything out of the way, and they weren't in there. So my best guess is they're hiding in their bellies. And they're not aggressive. They're very gentle, and they have great personalities. I love them, but they must have mistaken them for food or something, or I don't know. I didn't see it happen, so I don't know. I just know one day they were both swimming. The next day it was only one around, and then the following day I didn't see him. I put food in, and he didn't come out to eat, and no traces. Gone. But anyway, I have 2 hang on the back penguins on here. This one's a 350. That one's the 400. Alright, I got my 300 watt heater. Titanium, which I caught on clearance at PetSmart for $10. I got very lucky with that. I can't seem to find another one for my community tank, but that is okay. Patience will pay off. And here I have a little power head with a sponge on the end to help with mechanical filter. I believe that's what it is. You know, I'm still relatively new to the hobby. Been collecting fish for about a year now, and you know, the more I learn, the more I do. So, and it also helps with, you know, circulation in the tank. And then over here I have another power head, which is twice as strong. It's rated for a 220 gallon. I don't know exactly what the brand is or any of that. I got it from my dad. It was a spare he had. So what I did with that was, I recently had 2 10-gallon tanks running that I took down and put them all into my community. So I took the Aqua Clear stuff, the filtration stuff, the 3-stage stuff, and I put it in a bottle and popped it on there, and it creates extra filtration for them. And you know, Pacos love filtrated water. They just love it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just wanted to do a quick little video on all the fish species I keep, that I have. Right now I'm working on getting some more Severums that I will put in my community tank to grow out. I will not put them in here until they're big enough. That was kind of an expensive dinner for those Pacos, and I don't have money to throw away like that, so I will put them in my community tank to grow out. I'm planning on putting them in. It'll add some nice color to it besides all these silver fish. And also I want to get, I know that people say they're pains in the asses, but my dad has 2 of them, and they are awesome fish. Some banded leporinis, I believe that's what they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I want to get a pair of those. Hopefully mine will be as docile as my dad's is, but also my dad has them in his monster tank with very aggressive fish, and They seem to not mess with anybody. Maybe I can get lucky like him and throw a bunch of species in there that will coincide, that they say technically you're not supposed to do, and somehow he has luck with that. Don't ask me how, but anyway, tomorrow I'll be putting up a video of his fish tanks. He currently has 4, and I'll be doing a little mini tour of my dad's fish tanks and showing you guys what he has. If you like it, like, subscribe. If you have any helpful tips or whatever, let me know in the comment section. And also, I know these guys get very, 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 very big, and I won't be able to keep them in this 130 gallon. But I have some time for that before they reach 2 feet, and I have to figure something out. But these guys are pretty much going to be my channel mascots right here, those 2 guys. And I'll show them off as much as I can so you guys can see the growth. It's awesome. I love them. But anyway, YouTube, you guys have a good night. Enjoy the video. Like, subscribe. Give me some shout outs. I'll return the favor. You guys have a good night. Later.